You screwed someone in the bathroom, in a public restroom. Like, you can't get any more disgusting than that. Like, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a video on 90 Day Fiance. If you don't watch 90 Day Fiance, warning, this is going to be like super duper spoiler alert. So if you haven't watched it and you plan on watching it, definitely come back to this video when you finish watching it. So this season of 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, probably one of my favorite seasons. It's just so much drama and just so much BS that's going on in this TV series, and I'm going to talk about it today, give you my opinions and thoughts, and yes, let's just straight into the video. Okay, so basically, if you don't know anything about 90 Day Fiance, I'll give you a little bit of kind of what the show's about. So basically, these people fall in love, Americans, they fall in love with people in other countries and they decide to marry them. So basically how that works is they get a K1 visa. So let's say I'm in love with someone in Australia or something like that, or Japan, I don't know, any country. Basically I would bring them over here on a K1 visa and we have 90 days to get married. So that is what the show is about. They have 90 days after their partner comes to the US to marry them, or they have to go back to their country. And so basically there's a lot of fraud and they have a lot of problems because obviously you don't know someone that well if you're marrying them after 90 days. Now, obviously they've known each other for a little bit before that, but still, like, it's basically a long distance relationship. So they just have so many problems. So let's get to the first couple I want to talk about, which is Colt and Larissa. So I absolutely love Larissa. I don't know why, I just really don't like Colt. He's just so, like, weird. Like, he lives with his mom, like, you're married, like, I don't know, I think that's weird. So yeah, basically I can definitely understand where Larissa's coming from because you guys literally just got married. You're trying to start your new life and basically there's like a second woman living with them, like his mother. And I think that really Colt is just not ready to be in a relationship. I feel like he's still in a relationship with his mother. And it's just like, it's a really unhealthy trio. Like, I totally see where Larissa's coming from. Does Larissa do a lot of bad things that pisses him off? Because she did get arrested in this last episode, which is crazy because she got arrested before. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely think that Colt said something to the police to get her arrested because in the episode they said that Colt was arrested first and then he talked to the police and then they arrested Larissa. So I think he definitely did something or said something to the cops, like sneaky, to have her arrested instead of him, which is so disgusting. Like, I can't even imagine my spouse doing that. Like, if you're my husband, like, take that L, like, be arrested for me, like, I'm sorry. But I think that was just really shitty of him and he shouldn't have done that because his wife had to go to jail again. Like, that's crazy. So if you don't know, they're actually broken up now. They're divorced, which I found out on like a blog. So Colt and Larissa are officially done in real life. I don't know if they're gonna be in more future seasons or if this is their last season. Hopefully they'll continue to follow up with them, but best luck of both of you guys, Colt and Larissa. Yeah. So I want to talk about Chantel and Pedro, but first I just want to say congratulations to Cal and Russ for their new baby, their little baby boy they just had. I know the show, like, they film it like so like she's had her baby, but still congratulations to them. Definitely one of my favorite couples because they seem like the most genuine couple. Like, Pal did not use Russ at all. Like, you can tell that their love is really genuine. I think when we first saw them in the first season, it was kind of like because she wanted to, you know, take these promiscuous photos and move to Miami. I think they made it seem like, you know, she was just using him to, like, live her dream. But now you can see, like, you know, they have a family, you know, they have really good chemistry. You can see that through the actual show, that they genuine, like their love is so genuine, and I just love that. So now I want to talk about Chantel and Pedro. Oh my god. So, and then we'll talk about Ashley and Jay after that, which is like, whoa. Okay, so Chantel and Pedro, I hate, and okay, let me get a little disclaimer. So we don't really know these people in real life. TV shows, especially reality TV shows, they will fabricate some details, make things seem bigger than they actually are, take little situations and blow them up. So we don't really know each of these people, each of these characters in these TV shows. They be completely different. We have no idea. I'm just putting that out there because I am a content creator. I don't want them coming to me saying like, hey, why are you? I'm just going based off of the show. So of course everyone is different in real life, and the relationships may be stronger in real life, but we don't know that. We don't know these people individually, so I'm just gonna go based on what the show is perceiving it to be, and that is that Pedro's sister is insane. Like, I don't like this girl at all, from what they're making her to be like in the show. She's just like, you recorded your brother giving another girl a lap dance to show to his wife. Like, not even in a like, oh my god, my brother's cheating on you, like in a malicious intentional way, and that's actually her friend. So definitely don't like her. If you see in the episode, she's like smirking about it, like happy that, you know, Chantel is mad at Pedro, like just like feeling good about destroying a relationship. Like, I know you don't like her, but that's still your brother's wife, and that's still your brother, and your brother loves this woman. So why would you try to destroy their relationship? You know what I mean? Like, even like, I even have a brother, like if he was with someone who I didn't like, I wouldn't intentionally try to tear them apart, because one, it's none of your business who anyone dates, even if you're not engaged. Even if you're related to someone and you don't like them, you can express that, but there's a point where it's like, to a certain extent, like they're a family, like they can have a baby any day. You know, they're a married couple and they're husband and wife, and she's just like not respecting that, and I hate that. And I hate the girl, her friend, like how she's like in the episode, she's like pulling Pedro, like come on, she's like vámonos, come on, and I'm just like, his wife is literally in front of you, and you're telling him to come with you. Like, why are you doing that? I don't know. But if you don't know, Pedro and Chantel are actually having their own spin-off TV show. It's called The Family Chantel, which is really funny, because if you know this show and if you watch this show, you know that that's what Pedro calls Chantel's family, the Family Chantel, because obviously in Spanish it translates to like when you're speaking English it's Chantel's family, but when you're speaking Spanish it's the family of, or you know what I mean. So I thought that was funny. And the only people who watch the show would know why it's named that. It's because that's how Pedro pronounces it. So I thought that was funny. TLC is my favorite like network ever. I love them. Ashley and Jay, can we talk about them? Like, what? I'm so glad his ass is getting deported. Like, I'm totally with Ashley. Like, he completely, like, I think it's also her fault too, because she tried to make a child into a husband and a stepdad, and obviously he's not ready for that. He's very mature. He's my age. I don't know if he's still 20, but right now, as of the last day of June 2019, I'm 20 years old. So that's like someone taking me from another country and trying to make me a stepmom and a what, like that's not gonna work. Especially since she knew, and I'm not saying it's her fault, but it's like, I feel like there were red signs, like all these signs that she could have had, and the fact that everything was so rushed, and the fact that he cheated on you 3 days after your wedding while you guys were on your honeymoon. crazy. So definitely a little fault on her part, and I think she definitely learned her lesson. I'm just glad that he's getting deported because I don't want to see him take advantage of her financially. I've seen women be taken advantage financially in my own personal life, family members, friends, and it's not fun. Personally, it's never happened to me, but I just would hate to see it happen to anyone else. So yeah, definitely he's an a-hole, and he's definitely not taking responsibility of his actions. Like, that's one of the things that I hated about this episode. Like, if you watch the episode, he's like, what did he say exactly? He's like, well, you know, she's not seeing my point of view. Like, after she found out that you cheated on her, he fucked a girl in the bathroom. Like, who does it? Like, that is so disgusting. Like, you don't even respect someone else's business. It was one of his friends' barbershop. He has his own business. Like, you screwed someone in the bathroom, in a public restroom. Like, you can't get any more disgusting than that. Like, fucking outside is better than fucking in a public bathroom. I'm sorry. I would like, that is like the dirtiest thing you can do, is have sex in a public bathroom. Like, if it's in your own bathroom, okay, like if you guys are in the shower and stuff. In a public like, no. No way. So he's definitely really dirty for that, and I couldn't have sex with someone who is fucking people in bathrooms, in public restrooms, midday. So, and you know, like I said, he's not even taking responsibility for it. He's like, well, she doesn't see my side. She knows I have a lot that I'm going through. And it's like, it doesn't, like, okay, those things matter, but it's like, you don't cheat, you don't fuck someone in a bathroom, a public restroom, because, you know, you're having a hard time adjusting to American life. Like, you don't do that. Like, you cry and, you know, you go do something. You don't, like, he's just making excuses at this point, and I'm so happy that his ass is going back to Jamaica, okay? Alright guys, so I think I touched on all of the couples. Nicole and Azan, I'm so sick of them. I'm barely going to talk about them in this video. I mean, Nicole, like, alright, I'll just talk about them just a little bit. Like, sis, you deserve so much better than this guy. She has wasted thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on Azan and their relationship. First, the trip to Grenada was canceled, which he had a family emergency. Like, makes no sense. Like, even if I had a family emergency, like, say, like, someone was, you know, severely injured or passed away, I'd be like, hey, you know, something happened terribly, family emergency, can we plan it for, like, 2 more months? Like, he didn't even set, like, another date. He didn't even compensate her for her money. She wasted a bunch of money, and she's been wasting money. And I feel so bad for that little girl. I forget her daughter's name. I think it's called May. Yeah, her daughter's name is May. I feel so bad for that little girl, because it's like, you're making her call him daddy, and she thinks that's her father, and it's just not, in the end, it's not gonna work out. He's not attracted to her. She needs to really level up and really look inside herself and realize her value and her worth, because I truly believe, and I'm not trying to fat shame or body shame anyone, but when you don't take care of yourself, like when you allow yourself to become a certain weight, it doesn't even have to be weight, it can be anything else. I mean, I've had different struggles with this, like not taking care of myself, with your health, like eating shit food, not working out, not taking care of your hygiene, just not taking care of yourself in general. That is a sign that you don't care about yourself, because when you love something and you care for it, so that just proves that she doesn't care about herself, and she doesn't love herself because she's not taking care of herself. I think she really needs to just focus on her and her daughter right now. It's okay to date and stuff like that. Of course, date, have fun, Nicole, but I feel like this girl really needs to just work on herself and her child, and not worry about Azan and spending all that money. Like, all that money that she spent and wasted on this long distance relationship, she could have put into her daughter. She could have gotten, you know, different bonds for her, or started an account for her daughter's college. Like, there's just so many things that she could have did with all this money to better herself and her daughter, and she chose to just waste it on man. And that's the thing that bothers me the most, is that this little girl is going to be severely affected by this. And I hopefully it doesn't, you know, affect her in the long run, but it's just a sad situation, and I hate to see anyone being stringed along like this. Again, this is a TV show. It could be different in real life. They could actually be in love and there actually could have been a family emergency, but just going based on the show, it's not looking so pretty. Yeah, so if you know anyone like Nicole as well, I definitely know some few people in my life who are like guy obsessed and they have no self-value, and so they'll do anything for a guy. They'll spend thousands, you know, on a guy. Like, it's crazy. So guys, don't do that. I think we're learning a lot from this TV show, to never do the things that the people in this TV show are doing and make better decisions in life. Okay, so that is all for this video, you guys. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, please, and follow me on Instagram. Let me know any other videos you want me to do as well. I'll be doing more recaps of every episode because this is my favorite TV show, like I said. I love this show. I love TLC. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!